All right, today is a monumental day, guys. I've been making videos on YouTube for 9 years, and I've never once told you what equipment that I use, and today that changes. However, I do have to reveal that all of my gear is at least worth like $400,000 because of all of the different modifications I've made to each piece. And we will be starting with the Evo Drone from Untitled. So this beautiful little orange robot was actually sent to me by Untitled, and I gotta say, I love it way better than the DJI Mavic Pro. It shoots 4K so beautifully, and what really gets it for me is that you can actually see what you're recording on the actual remote. You don't need the phone. However, Untitled, there's one modification that I made to it that I thought you should have added in the first place, and that's lasers. Are you guys ready? Watch this. Whoa, whoa, not at me, what are you doing? I think the drone's acting up a little bit. What is happening? Oh, where's it going? I don't know where it's going. Oh, this is so bad. Whoa, oh, okay, we gotta go. Oh my God. This isn't good. This isn't, oh, I see the bullets right there. Wait a minute. Oh my God, and there's a tank. The US military sent the tank after my drone. I gotta go. Sorry about that. This next scene I'm actually recording on my phone because the next piece of equipment that I use is the A7R3 from Sony. B&H Photo Video, the best camera store in the entire world, hooked me up with this camera and has quickly become my favorite. What I didn't know I needed was 120 frames per second. So I've actually fallen in love with this camera just because of its slow motion capacity. However, the one thing I added, which I really thought that it needed, was every time you take a picture, the lens catches on fire. It's also nice if you ever just need to make some toast. Next up is the Joby 6K GorillaPod. I use this almost every single day. I'm still a traditional run and gun filmmaker, especially for the content that I make on Instagram. And so this is completely vital to my process. However, there is one major modification I had to make to this device to make it 100%. So sometimes the US military pulls up to your front yard trying to shoot down your weaponized drone and you get caught in the crossfire. That's where this comes in. Ah! Go! Ah! Oh my God. Next up, and I swear this is like my favorite piece of equipment, is I use this Manfrotto Monopod. It's my favorite out of principle because it feels like you're holding like a real staff. So when you film with this, you feel like a wizard. I would consider this the most useful for like professional run and gun situations, like filming a music festival or even a wedding. Because it doesn't have 3 tripod legs that you have to disassemble and assemble every time you use it. You just plop it down and you're ready to go. Anyways, since it makes you feel like a wizard, I decided the modification that I would add was portals. Where there's a will, there's a way. Bye. Oh man, is this a weird video? Anyways, the last piece of equipment that I use on the regular is this Rode Videomic Pro Plus shotgun mic. I feel like this piece of equipment is like the staple of all YouTubers' equipment. And rightfully so, the audio is so crispy, it works so well, but what it really needed was maybe an extra layer of protection. I just moved here to New York City from Virginia, and statistically, New York City is a little more dangerous. So I turned this into a real shotgun. Oh, you guys ain't ready for this. Oh, got him! So if you fools ever actually want to just break into my house, just know I got my shotgun mic, and that's not gonna happen. And there you have it. This is all the equipment that I use regularly. Comment down below if you want me to tell you how I made all these modifications. And also, don't forget, where there's a will, there's a way. My name is Will, and have a nice day, and here's a word from our sponsor. This video was brought to you by Squarespace. From websites to online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is an all-in-one platform. Squarespace has award-winning 24-hour customer service and custom designer templates. Squarespace is a no-brainer, and you know what? They empower people with creative ideas. Ow! Squarespace empowers people with creative ideas to succeed. Top link in the description. Check it out. 10% off Squarespace now.